Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday to all of you. Why I'm laughing? Because I have just recorded a video for you and I think it was pretty good. However, there was some sound issue. It's because I muted myself and I forgot about it. So, life. C'est la vie, as they say. Happy Sunday, everyone. I want to start with thanking everyone who donated yesterday on my PayPal and bought me a coffee and supported me also through super thanks. This is this option under the video. It really means a lot. As you know, I'm independent. I don't have any sponsorship. So I just want to officially thank each and everyone and all of you who are watching my videos. Because of you, I keep on going, and I appreciate your comments, your love, your support very, very much. So let's record this video again. And I will start with something different than I actually did last time. I will start with, in a way, if not, for many, for me it is, breaking news. And what is that? Well, let me show you. This is the latest article from today, from TASS. We have February 15th today. So guys, it's happening. The one and only Sergei Lavrov, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Russia, let's just state the obvious, the best diplomat in the world, not just in my opinion, but pretty much most of people who are in politics, unless they have some deep unresolved issues with themselves. Lavrov, Rubio agree on communication to prepare Putin-Trump meeting. So let's read this article. This is from TASS. As you know, it's a Russian news agency. So it's official. Moscow, February 15th. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and US Secretary of State Marco Rubio agreed during a telephone conversation on regular communication on variety of matters, including preparation for a meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and his US counterpart Donald Trump, the Russian Foreign Ministry said. Quoting now the Foreign Ministry of Russia, of Russian Federation, they agreed on regular contacts, including those for preparations for a Russian-American summit meeting. Lavrov and Rubio agreed to maintain a channel of communication to resolve accumulated problems in US-Russian relations, quoting now, for removing unilateral barriers inherited from the previous administration to mutually beneficial trade, economic and investment cooperation. So I don't know about you, but for me, this is great. It's starting. It's the first step. There is some talks in place. There is as here, they agreed to maintain a channel of communication. In my opinion, this is really, really good news. We will see where it will take us, but it's a good sign of having some normal adult approach to resolving conflict, in my humble opinion. The parties outlined their mutual willingness to cooperate on major international issues, including the settlement around Ukraine, the situation around Palestine, and in general in the Middle East, and other regional areas. Sorry for my reading. I think I'm really excited about it. So I'm jumping with the words. Strange way, I know, but that's how I am. The foreign ministry said it also emphasized that the foreign ministers of the two countries exchanged views on ways of putting an early end to the policy started by the Barack Obama administration in 2016 for the maximum tightening of conditions for the cooperation of Russian diplomatic missions in the United States, which entailed retaliatory measures. It was agreed to organize a meeting of experts in the near future to agree to concrete steps to mutually remove obstacles to the work of Russian and US foreign missions, the foreign minister stated. And now here, this part is about the contacts between Russian and US presidents. On February 12, Russian and US presidents Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump held a telephone conversation in which they discussed the prospects for a settlement in Ukraine. According to the Kremlin, Trump spoke in favor of an early halt to hostilities and of solving the problem by peaceful means. Putin, for his part, mentioned the need for addressing the root causes of the conflict and agreed with Trump that a long-term settlement could be reached through peace talks negotiations. The Russian leader's press service noted the US leader wrote on the Truth Social network that Moscow and Washington would immediately enter into negotiations to resolve the conflict in Ukraine. So guys, this is, I think this is great news. And it's not like I'm being naive. I think this is very important moment because like I told you, I truly believe that Trump and Putin had many conversations before they announced this official phone call. But that is just not just my opinion, but this is my opinion. And since it's my channel, I can share it, right? I think it's good. Now we're gonna see how things go. And no wonder there are statements like the one from Pete Hegseth, when he said no NATO for Ukraine. So many other things in this nature. As far as Hegseth, I think sometimes he speaks for himself more than he speaks for the administration. This is just my sense, but again, I'm not an expert. What I want to now go to is Zelensky. Yes, the schmuck. Let's go into this very short clip that I came across yesterday because I don't know who is pulling his strings. Is he just acting like this on his own, or someone is injecting him with something or delivering some product to him? And when he absorbs this product, he just goes, bananas. He loses it. So let me take you to this clip. I will have to rewind it since I just recorded the video, so bear with me.
There are not very complicated things about security guarantees in this document that for me is very important, the connection between some kind of security guarantees and some kind of investment. I think it's important that Vice President understood me that if we want to sign something, we have to understand that it will work and it will be very positive for both nations and it will bring money and security. If Putin is ready just for ceasefire, and if Trump is ready to push him to real peace, I think we can find some first steps of solution, first with the United States, of something first time in our history, real security guarantees. A person from the United States said that we are not sure that we are ready for boots on the ground. And I said, and what about ships on the water? Yeah, so who knows in what case it can be? Yes. So we have to work on it. But I think this is very important. If it's security guarantees and troops, it have to be from this unity from the United States and the European partners. Of course, who wants? But within the United States, I think it's weak and it's not enough.
So what is your takeaway from this video besides no troops, no boots on the land, but ships on the water, everyone? Probably like around Odessa, right? And as he emphasizes, Trump has to push Putin into peace. But my takeaway as I look at the whole picture is, let's read the body language again. This particular thing, right? The fist, a lot of his fist is like this. His fist is really, really tight. So let's read this. I'm not a body language expert, but that was something that really got my attention. So I pretty much just Google it. And let's read this together. I know Google is not good, but now it will register me searching for body language. So hiding the palms by facing them inward or closing the hands into a fist can convey aggressiveness or defensiveness. A man with a closed hand might be experiencing anger, stress, or similar feelings. Touching the face, which wasn't in this case, doesn't matter. And there is one more, I think there was one more description somewhere here, but we pretty much get the point. He's stressed out, And his body shows that, even if he's trying to hide it. You see, those actors, they can only remain in the role for a certain amount of time, because there is no role that you can play forever, right? Can you? I don't think so. So what about Ukraine? Well, here I have an article, and then I will take you to the video to show the face of this person, about a statement from mayor of one of the cities located very close to Kiev. I don't know how to close those. So commercials everywhere, everyone. Ukrainian mayor threatens Zelensky with military purge. So this is him. The government in Kiev is sick and would not like the remedy, claims the head of Borispol. This is the name of the place of which he's mayor. The mayor of Ukrainian city of Borispol, Vladimir Borisenko, has issued a stark warning to authorities in Kiev, condemning the persecution of opposition figures and cautioning against the risk of a military coup. Earlier this week, Ukrainian leader Vladimir Zelensky imposed personal sanctions on several prominent individuals, including former President Petro Poroshenko and exiled opposition leader Viktor Medvedchuk. You remember that documentary, I think it was called Ukraine on Fire by Oliver Stone? You could see he was interviewing Viktor Medvedchuk in that documentary. The movie, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was Medvedchuk, yeah. The movie sparked backlash from critics who accused him of suppressing political rivals and establishing a dictatorship. How interesting, huh? Like Putin is a dictator, but Zelensky is not. And you can read this, I will attach it down below this video, but here is the statement from this mayor. As a serviceman, as a mayor of Borispol, and as a conscious citizen, I do not understand what is happening in the country, said Borisenko, who governs a city of 64,000 residents located about 30 kilometers east of Kiev. So this is pretty much a target zone, right? Target area. At a time when the situation at the front is difficult, when unity is needed, the authorities are focused on persecuting the opposition. Zelensky has defended the measures as necessary to protect our state and restore justice, claiming the sanctioned individuals earned billions by effectively selling out Ukraine and Ukrainian interests. Oh my goodness, look who's talking. The sanctions vary in severity, ranging from the revocation of state awards to freezing assets, prohibiting legal contacts, and restricting access to mass media platforms. Let's read a little bit more. Sorry, guys, let me scroll down. Right here. The crackdown on those allegedly selling Ukraine was announced shortly. Sorry, guys. I don't know why this is jumping. Was announced shortly after the US President Donald Trump claimed that Zelensky had agreed to grant the US access up to 500 billion worth of rare earth minerals as a compensation for American military assistance. Zelensky's term expired last year, yet he has refused to call new elections or step down, citing martial law. He argues that his landslide victory over Poroshenko in 2019 grants his sufficient legitimacy and insists that Ukrainians are not interested in electing a new leader at this time. Do you know that that election was as well rigged by United States? You know that, right? Actually, they put him in power, right? I mean, some of you probably believe that it was legit and he really won. All right, now let's go. Actually, let me show you. If you want to see a video about this statement as well, I will attach it right here. This is about the coup in Ukraine. So I will attach this video as well. You can watch it. Now, isn't it interesting that his own people might be the justice that will ultimately get him? Although I think he should face the tribunals, and I would like to see that. I really would like to see that. But, you know, we will see how this goes. And let me see if I have anything else for you today. So we had the clip. He says no to Trump. Yeah, I think that's all for today. I have a comment of the day from yesterday, everyone. The most important news is that Russia and US is talking officially, because I think even before Trump took over, they were already in communication. Let me find the video. I don't think I have it. Just one moment. Bear with me. Let me just find the comment of the day, because I really want to share it with you. This is from my video yesterday. And please leave the comments down below. What do you think? We're having some progress in the current situation? I think we do. So let me see right here. Thank you for your patience, by the way, because as I recorded my last video, it was no sound. And that's why I closed it. Okay, so the comment of the day, let me find it, goes to Schroeder, 1972, which is exactly straight to the point. All countries in Europe should exit the Union, meaning European Union, and NATO. If both are dissolved, a lot of problems would disappear. Thank you so much for your comment. I gave you like heart. Of course, right? Of course. But now we have the Schmuck. Schmuck is in his strange world and talking about that Europe should have its own NATO. I don't even want to comment. Europe should have its own army and own NATO, as if they're going to conquer the world. What is he even talking about? Okay, I don't know. I really don't know, like, if he really believes in what he's saying. Anyway, guys, have a great Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, for hitting the like, subscribing, sharing the videos. I'm very excited, as you can tell, I'm kind of all over the place, because I think there are many, many good changes on the horizon. And if you don't believe it, I cannot convince you to believe in it, but we'll see sooner or later. With this being said, if you would like to support me, make sure to subscribe, hit the like, share the videos, leave the comments, or if you want to donate on PayPal, become my Patreon supporter. You have locals as well. Follow me on Instagram. I would like to have you there and reach more followers as well. And if you subscribe to my channel and help me to get to 150,000 subscribers this year, it would be awesome. Lots of love. And remember, we are the leading edge and we are saving humanity. Bye, everyone. See you in another video.